Okay, we're just walking in, started the hunt, keeping Tui in close, even though I don't really need to here, just so that when we get into the native, she's in the right frame of mind for sticking with me. She just crossed the track of a deer or a pig before, but it's going down into this horrible snowfall Karnuka. It's all been crushed by the snow. Too hard to get through there. Hey Tui, you know there's some deer down there. No, there can't be stuff going in there, it'll be too hard to catch up with them. Where's a deer, eh? Give you a sniff. Oh, Tui just standing there, having a sniff. She's found a few deer today. Spooked one big stag that she found, but I could only see his antlers and his backside. I was trying to get into a better position and got away. Crashed off, nothing to shoot at. Then a bit later on, she led me into about 15 yards from a group of deer that were bedded down, but I couldn't see them till they went. Very thick undergrowth. And then just before she winded a couple of deer and took me down to them, they took off. I had a snapshot at them as they ran through the scrub, and I managed to get one, not the one I wanted though, I just got the little bugger. It's just here. Poor little bugger. Still will be nice and tender to eat. Okay, there's old Tui, she's a bit excited. We're just walking out, she crossed the scent of a deer. And yeah, you're a good girl. Good old Tui. And she tracked the old deer for about, I suppose it was only about 300 yards, but it took me about 20 minutes because she's keen as, I knew it was close. Then we just came over that little rise over there, and the old deer was down here. Is standing there looking over its shoulder at us. I stopped and had a bloody good look before I saw it because Tui was adamant that it was there. She was pointing, I couldn't see the bloody thing. Then I saw an ear move and finally my eyes sort of zoomed in on it. So that's the fourth lot of deer she's found today. It's just before lunchtime. I'll cut this bugger up and head out. I've got to go and pick that little one up on the way out now. Stuff it all. Yeah. Anyway, you're a good girl, Tui. And she's very, very content, I think. Good girl, Tui. I know I am. Oh, I'm pretty knackered. I've just carried the back end of this hind, she's quite big, all the way up the hill. I've got the old front end of the hind tucked down my shirt, it's all boned out. It's quite a bit of weight there. Our good old Tui's just over here having a rest too, somewhere. And I'm about an hour from the car. I've got a whole lot of thick crap to go through. I've got to find that little deer. I know the rough area, and once I get in there I'll just tell the dog to find it and she'll take me to it. And then it's down to the lake for a swim and home for a beer. Old Tui's standing there because there's a deer ahead of us. We've shot a couple, but I think she knows we're not hunting now, we're just heading out. She's smelling where a deer is. I've told her I'm not going down there because I'm too knackered. But, she's quite good about it. If you've got a deer and you tell her no, she just accepts it. And she's smelling where it's been. It's not too far away because she's pretty damn keen on it. Aren't you, Tui? Where's that deer? You smell that deer, can't you? Yeah. I'll probably spook him. I might try and keep the camera going, see if I can see the bugger. Oh, too hard to walk. I'll turn it off. If I see him, I'll turn it on again. Here's old Tui sitting in the car, ready to go home after a nice hunt.